In the ever-evolving world of football, the fortunes of players can change in the blink of an eye. This week, a member of Barcelona's defensive ranks has been earmarked for an increasingly important role in the team's plans, with his versatility set to become a major asset over the coming months. According to Diario Sport, that player is none other than Eric García. As Barcelona faces some significant challenges in their squad depth, especially with a recent injury to one of their emerging stars, the spotlight has shifted to García, who is expected to rise to the occasion. The central defender, often seen as a dependable presence at the back, is now in line to take on a broader, more prominent role for both his club and national team. This development comes at a time when Hansi Flick, the newly appointed Barcelona manager, is looking to solidify his tactical plans and ensure a balanced approach to his squad. But what does this all mean for Barcelona's ambitions this season, and how will García fit into the bigger picture? Let's break down the situation and explore why Eric García could be one of the most important players for Barcelona in the months ahead. A blow for Barcelona, Marc Casadó's injury. Before delving into Eric García's anticipated role, it's important to address the news that has rocked Barcelona in recent days: the injury to Marc Casadó, one of the club's rising stars. The young midfielder, who has been a revelation for Barcelona this season, is set to miss the next 2 months due to a significant knee injury. At just 21 years old, Casadó had been making great strides in the first team, earning regular minutes and quickly becoming the first-choice stand-in for midfield heavyweights like Pedri and Frenkie de Jong. This injury comes at a crucial time for Barcelona. Casadó's ability to seamlessly slot in when either Pedri or de Jong is unavailable had been invaluable for the club, allowing them to maintain a fluid and consistent midfield rotation. With him sidelined for an extended period, Barcelona is now facing a challenge in terms of squad depth, especially in the middle of the park. But as with any setback, Barcelona is already shifting its focus to other players who can step up and fill the void left by Casadó. In this case, the man expected to shoulder more responsibility is Eric García. Eric García, Barcelona's versatile solution. When one door closes, another opens, and for Barcelona, that open door is being walked through by Eric García. The 22-year-old central defender has been a steady presence at the back since joining Barcelona, having made the move from Manchester City in 2021. While García has often been deployed as a traditional centre-back, his tactical intelligence, composure on the ball, and ability to read the game have always made him a versatile option. Under Hansi Flick's management, García is expected to take on an even more dynamic role, contributing not just in defense but also in midfield, a position he is increasingly trusted to fill. This evolution in García's role comes at a time when Barcelona needs him more than ever. The injury to Casadó means that the Blaugrana are in search of a solution to strengthen their midfield. While Gavi, the young and fiery midfielder, is undoubtedly talented, he does not quite have the profile needed for a deeper, more defensive midfield position. García, on the other hand, has both the defensive acumen and the passing range to provide support in this area. As per Diario Sport, Hansi Flick is ready to entrust García with a more prominent role, not just as a central defender, but as someone who can contribute to the midfield as well. This dual capability could be a game-changer for Barcelona, providing the team with greater flexibility in their tactical setup and increasing their options when it comes to squad rotation. The tactical shift under Hansi Flick. Under Xavi Hernandez, Barcelona became known for their possession-based style of play, relying heavily on a fluid midfield to control the tempo of matches. However, with Hansi Flick now in charge, there is likely to be a subtle shift in the team's tactical approach. Flick, who enjoyed considerable success with the German national team and Bayern Munich, is known for his high-pressing, fast-paced football, which places a premium on versatility, adaptability, and squad rotation. For Flick's system to be effective, Barcelona needs players who can seamlessly transition between different roles on the field. This is where Eric García comes in. As a player capable of playing both in defense and midfield, García offers Flick the flexibility he needs to implement his vision without being constrained by injuries or suspensions. García's ability to step into midfield, especially when needed, will allow Barcelona to maintain their high-pressing game and retain possession, while still having the defensive stability that has been a hallmark of their recent success. His technical ability, calmness on the ball, and awareness of the game will make him an ideal candidate to link defense and attack, controlling the tempo of the game from deeper positions. A new role for García, impact on Barcelona's squad. The news of García's growing prominence in Barcelona's squad comes at a critical juncture for the club. With the La Liga season in full swing and the Champions League knockout stages fast approaching, Barcelona cannot afford to lose their momentum. The injury to Casadó has added a layer of complexity to their midfield rotation, but García's rise could help to offset that challenge. What's particularly interesting about this shift is that García has always been seen primarily as a defender. Since his arrival at Barcelona, he has been a reliable figure in the center of the back line, often partnering with Jules Koundé or Clement Lenglet. While his performances have been solid, there have been times when he has struggled to assert himself against stronger, more physical forwards. Moving into a more central midfield role could, therefore, be a chance for García to develop his game further, demonstrating his ability to be a key figure in both defensive and attacking phases of play. Moreover, this transition could also work in García's favor when it comes to his long-term future at the club. While he is still a relatively young player, gaining experience in a variety of positions will enhance his value to Barcelona. The more versatile he becomes, the more indispensable he will be to the team, not only this season but also in the seasons to come. As Barcelona looks to build a squad capable of challenging for domestic and European honors, having players who can perform in multiple positions will be crucial to their success. What this means for Barcelona's title push. As the La Liga season continues, Barcelona's quest for the title remains one of their primary objectives. With Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid both vying for the crown, Barcelona cannot afford to slip up. Eric García's ability to step up and perform in a more prominent role, especially in midfield, could be a key factor in their push for the title. As Barcelona navigates the challenges of the 2024-25 season, Eric García is emerging as one of the most important players in the squad. His ability to play both as a central defender and a midfielder gives Barcelona the flexibility they need to adjust to different situations, both domestically and in European competition. With Marc Casadó sidelined for the foreseeable future, García has a unique opportunity to solidify his place in the team and make an impact in the months ahead. If he can seize this opportunity, there's no doubt that he will become a key figure for both Barcelona and Hansi Flick, with the potential to influence the club's fortunes for years to come. Barcelona's season may have just taken an unexpected turn, but with players like Eric García stepping up, their title hopes remain very much alive. As the team looks to the future, García's versatility and reliability will be a major asset in their quest for glory on both the domestic and international stage.